Shalom Yasharala. This is Yeshaya. You guessed it, back at it with another car chronicle. On my way to work. This video I want to discuss something that shouldn't even have to be a fucking discussion. A lot of times, man, one thing that I notice in this truth is that we tend to talk about things that shouldn't have to be said. Shouldn't we? I shouldn't have to talk to y'all about integrity. I'm gonna be honest, man. Some of the people with the least integrity are in this truth. Some of the people that I cannot trust to save my life are in this truth. And that's a damn shame. This should be the one place of solace for me. Place of refuge. I don't have a place of refuge in this truth. You know? But that's not the point of the video. The point of the video is the hypocrisy that I see in this faith. Oh shit. What the hell's this? Fog? It was just sunlight. Now it's a fucking fog. But anyway. Yeah, all I see, not all I see, but I see too much hypocrisy in this truth. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The inspiration for this video, this car chronicle, comes from a fallout that I had with a former friend of mine in the world. I wasn't in the world. This person wasn't in the truth, right? Because what had happened was this person one time had posted something on Instagram. It was about accountability and integrity and shit. And I'm like, and I put 3 laughing emojis. And the motherfucker gonna be like, what the fuck's so funny? You know, tough guy niggas. Tough guy niggas that's softer than a fucking toilet paper wet. Right? Gonna talk about what the fuck is so funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? So what happened was we got into a whole argument that migrated from Instagram to text message, and you know, we pretty much cut each other off. And this happened December of last Esau year. So, you know, but the reason why it comes back up is because this same person I happened to run into at a cookout recently, and gotta stay away from them damn cookouts, right, Worley? You know, the question came up because I had sent pictures to friends, like, because I had took a picture of them. I was like, look who I ran into at the motherfucking, at my boy Troy cookout. So motherfuckers was like, oh, did y'all speak? No, we ain't speak. Actually, he reached his hand out to shake my hand, and I shook his hand. Because I'm not a rude ass nigga, but honestly, I was prepared not to say shit. In fact, I was prepared, if you would have wanted to box or something, we could have boxed. You know, but fortunately it didn't come down to that. It didn't come down to anything. Because I still didn't speak to him or nothing. It literally, we shook hands twice that day, because when I bounced, I shook his hand. But we never spoke. So technically, I still haven't spoke to him in almost a year. Or, what is it, August? Two-thirds of a year. You know, goes to show, right? But the question came up about why we had a falling out to begin with. And really, it's because this is a person that is very active on social media, and a lot of times post memes that are very profound. And you would think by the memes that this person posts that they're living by them, and they're not. And what I came to realize, and the thing that I thought of today to tell y'all, is certain things like integrity, certain things like accountability, certain things like honesty, loyalty. Like, it's a whole nother language that a lot of people are just not capable of living or speaking. It's like loyalty, accountability, fairness, all of these things. They are literally another language to a lot of people. They don't live by them. They don't live by them. They pretty much can't live by them. You know, but you get something different on social media. You get people quoting different things and saying different things, and they're really full of shit. They really are full of shit. You know, it's like anybody can quote social media and say, hey, you know, you should live your life this way, right? Because it's easy as hell to type it and to tell people, yeah, this is the way man should live his life. You know, but what about actually living it? What about actually doing the things you're saying, you know, religiously? Going on social media and telling the world, hey, people should do this. People should be accountable, and people should have integrity, and people should be loyal, right? I see all day on social media. It's like I punish myself, you know, but all I see is proclamations that you know would signify that you have a concept of accountability, loyalty, and all that shit. But when I actually see people's actions, it's the opposite. Look how many brothers will break down Matthew the 18th chapter, but still will run to YouTube to talk shit about their brother before they talk to their brother. What type of fuckery is that, man? So, you know, Israel, a lot of us are just like people in the world, man. Just like this nigga that I'm talking about. Accountability. See, that's why I ain't mentioning names, because I'm not going to run to YouTube. I just saw this motherfucker, looked him dead in his face, and was about to walk right past him until he put his hand out. And then the funny part about this same nigga took a shot at me on social media. What's today, Tuesday? On Sunday, the nigga took a shot at me on social media. Indirect. Talking about something. Well, that don't matter. That don't matter. I don't want to get too much into this personal bullshit. You know, it just is what it is, man. But I'm at my job site. Israel, stop quoting things that you're not living by. If you're not living by the scriptures, don't quote them. Especially don't quote the scriptures that you're particularly violating. Shalom.